Welcome by the world of Tantra.
And today we're gonna talk about fears. What do you do when the fears come up?
Yeah, and we also want to share about our own experience because fears are very normal, and everybody has them, you know. But how do you deal with them? Because I think if you are not aware, and if you're not aware, you can actually manifest your fears by living by paying too much attention to them and living into them. So yeah, fears come up, they're okay, and but how to deal with them?
Yeah, I would say from like theoretical point of view,
Yeah, please, yeah.
feel the feeling and just let it just feel everything, and don't go into evaluation of anything, and just feel it and let it flow through you.
Yes.
But that is the theory, and what is the real life?
Yeah, no, but this is also abracadabra,
Yeah.
because also we experience fear. Like last night, if I may share.
Yeah, can I show this?
Yes.
Can people see this?
You don't even see it like that much.
Oh, it's like a
Yeah.
filter
Anyway,
there.
she got bitten by a really quite a bad jellyfish here in the Gili Islands, and but she woke up scratching her hand because it was really itchy, and then like the scratching become really bad, but then she become quite fearful and start looking things up on the internet about this jellyfish, and then seeing, oh, it kills your red blood cells and can kill you.
You can die after 2 days.
So like this mind can go
But
on.
you know what? I didn't actually really go into the mind that much.
No.
I knew that I was not going to die from it, but sometimes I think also this is the bad thing. I think it also turns me on to be that this like really bad jellyfish stung me.
Yes.
So maybe I'm manifesting it a little bit as well.
Yeah, but also like what you say now, but also we are often addicted to our fears and to our problems because we are so used to have always some negative thing in your life and focus on it, and this is not how we live, luckily. But I think it's really easy because the negative things, they are like our ego is always aware of, like, oh, this thing and that thing is not good. So you're always on your it's really normal that you focus on negative things actually, because they are like not good for you. So you want to get rid of them. But by excessive thinking about stuff, by reading up on the internet and reading the stories, also watching TV about like things, it's no good. If you're fearful and you have negative thoughts, just like let them pass as soon as possible. Don't focus on them.
Yeah, things that you look on things that we see on the television and we hear, they get stuck in your body. Also last night, you remember when we were walking on this little path here and there's no electric lights, and I could, I wasn't really fearful, but I could just see this image coming up in me, which was a really long time since I had this image. But we're walking on this, it's pitch black, we're here on this beautiful island, but we're passing some people and you can't see them, and it's like really dark, and I just get this image of like this person, no, can I even say it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this person like stabbing us and just keeping on walking, and like who would know who we were killed by?
Yeah, so this comes from
horror movies,
Yeah.
It's like I'm not conscious that this is what I'm creating, but it's still stuck in my system. So the things that we feed ourselves with is becoming a part of us and can come up, even in these settings here.
Yeah. So this is why watch your thoughts carefully, but also choose carefully who you listen to. Do you listen to people who tell negative stories? Do you listen to people who complain? Do you people who are like talking negatively about others? Do you watch the news? Do you watch television? Like it's almost all news, movies. It's all either violence, it's things which are happening in the world were horrible. So it's absolutely no good to indulge in it, because it creates this fear mindset. Okay, but then when it comes up, how can you deal with it? Because it's very difficult, you know. It's very difficult to not indulge in it because it's fucking alive at this moment. So what can we do, babe?
I think we use humor a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, like yesterday I was like, can I even say this when this happened on the path? I'm like, and it's not really that my body is, it's just like more like a mental image. But it's like really just allowing it and kind of embracing it at the same time, because if I just suppress it and try not to be fearful or get these emotions, then it will also become bigger. So really just allow it and play with it a little bit.
Yeah, that, and also take deep breaths and
Yeah.
know that you are not your thoughts.
Yeah.
You are not you are not your negative feelings. You are amazing. You are an amazing human being. You are love, and you're beautiful, and you are not this negative feeling. Although we all have them, you know. Like that's also good. Like 80% of our thoughts are negative and repeating. So yeah,
You're
that's what
thinking about the same stuff you thought yesterday,
Yeah.
today. So
You know, this is our ego, you know, because you know in our evolution we used to come like in a period where like tigers and all kinds of animals, like, but still, you know, there's like fucking animals who sting you here and bite you, like so. But like, yeah, it is normal that the thoughts come up, but don't indulge in the thoughts. Have awareness on your thoughts. So do meditations, do breathing, do maybe reprogramming your subconscious mind. That's what you did a lot.
I've done that a lot, and I also really just so reprogramming your subconscious mind, and that comes back to me like all of the time, which is with in our previous video, what rituals, you know, about focusing on gratitude is an amazing way to reprogram your subconscious mind. Where where you focus, the energy will flow.
Yeah.
So what you want to create in life, and you know, start switching out crime books with more positive spiritual books that give you something. Start switching out your television series, which might have murder and rape in it, with something more positive.
Start switching out your people in your surroundings were not good for you.
Or maybe maybe you know, maybe people don't want to do that, switch out people, but maybe put down your boundaries, or you know, try to implement new things to talk about or get.
Yeah, good. Yeah, if you don't want to replace them with or sometimes you cannot replace them with family.
Yeah.
So I think we are almost coming to an end here.
I just want to share this, and maybe it's not, but yeah, we were hanging out with our friend yesterday, and he's an amazing person, but he also has these things that keeps on coming with him, and his mind keeps on focusing on a problem. And I was telling him, because every time we see him, he has this relationship problem that follows him, and it's just putting it out there. And this is the real life. This is the life that he's living in, you know? He's living in paradise. You can choose all the time what is your reality. And our mind can create so many problems, even though physically, what is in front of you? Like also when I read this about the jellyfish that could kill you after 2 days. It's like, well, it sounds fucking horrible, but I'm not laying in a respirator. I'm not feeling bad. This jellyfish is not going to kill me. The real life is that I'm really doing well. It itches like crazy, but it's not going to kill me.
I had to remind her to this yesterday.
So amazing. And that's also get support, you know?
Yeah. Have each other's backs in this, you know, and breathe together, you know. And if you really feel fearful, ask for help, or give your partner, if you see that it's happening, just grab them and just breathe together and change your mindset.
You said like, what can I do to help you?
Yeah.
How can I?
Yes.
How can I hold you now? What can I help you with?
Yeah. So hopefully this was helpful, and we wish you a magical day.